Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 18 of albums that are 30 years old in 2023. We've been looking back together all month at some of our favorite albums from 1993. 31 of them, as a matter of fact, we picked out that are celebrating their 30th birthdays or 30th anniversaries, however you like to look at them, all month long from the great year of 1993. This particular album, kind of a little bit of a change for this band because it was an established band that kind of had a big overhaul in the members. The leader of the band decided to change things up a little bit for this one album only, which came out in 1993. Recorded at Mad Hatter Studios for GRP Records, produced by Chick Corea and Ron Moss. Talking about the Chick Corea Electric Band 2, Paint My World. Here we go there. So this basically was Chick really changing up the lineup of the Electric Band, and lots of acclaim, lots of fame for the Electric Band. John Patitucci, Dave Weckl, Frank Gambale, Eric Marienthal, and Chick Corea on keyboards, Eric Marienthal on sax, Frank Gambale guitars, Dave Weckl drums, John Patitucci on bass. So all of them became very, very notable musicians on the jazz and fusion scene. So they started doing solo albums and all sorts of other things. And Chick was like, well, you know what? Let's just rejig the lineup a little bit. He kept Marienthal on board, brought in Mike Miller on guitar, Jimmy Earle on bass, and on drums a guy named Gary Novak. And out comes Paint My World. And I remember at the time, if you watched the For Fusion Friday episode we did recently, like George Lee and I talked quite a bit about how when this album first came out, he almost wanted to not like it because this wasn't the Electric Band that we knew and loved, right? Electric Band, for a lot of us jazz and fusion fans, Electric Band, formidable band, terrific band with all these great musicians. And to kind of come out with an offshoot, it's not quite that. It's a little disappointing, but in the years that followed, realize just how strong this album really is. It really is very, very good. And these are all great players. The feel is a little different here, but it's no less impressive, I think, for me when I listen to Paint My World, or Paint the World, actually. This album's a little looser, a little bluesier, less reliant on those really complicated arrangements and things, and while there's plenty of chops on here, it's more of like a feel album than it is a jaw-dropping, holy cow, listen to the musicality of these guys type of thing. And the songs are memorable. They're melodic. And you got the title track opens things up, which is really good. Blue Miles. Tone Poem is just absolutely terrific. There's some great, great guitar work on this album from Mike Miller. He's not the blazer that Gambale is, but he fits here fine, I think. Gary Novak's drums are really good. Love the Ant of the Elephant, another really great track here. And Spanish Sketch is one of my favorite tracks on the album. And again, that gives you that whole RTF, Return to Forever, kind of Latin jazz fusion feel that I think Chick always had in his music. His solo career, the Electric Band, and Return to Forever, that's always kind of there. E-Shed is also another really good. Tumba Island is a terrific one that's got, nice, again, Latin flavors and lots of rhythms and grooves and things like that. I think it's a really strong album. Is it maybe one of the top Electric Band albums of all time? Maybe not. Probably not. I can definitely say that. But it is really, really strong on its own merits if you kind of look at it as a different band, a different album. And it's a shame that they never did, this lineup never did another one, because then we had another long period of dormancy, and then the classic Electric Band did get back together years later for one last album, and I wish there was more. Of course, now Chick is no longer with us, but Paint the World, really good stuff. If you like instrumental fusion, right? No vocals here, folks. Just some great grooves, tasty playing, catchy melodies. It's what you get with a Chick Corea album. Just the guy is a great songwriter and composer, wonderful keyboard player, of course, right? This piano, electric piano on here, synthesizers, the whole 9 yards. Maybe not the most flashy album as far as his keyboards go. This is a very, good ensemble record, but still quite good. And it sounds great. So that's my pick for today, day 18. Chick Corea Electric Band Part 2, Paint the World, GRP Records. Let us know what you think of this if you've heard it. If not, go check it out. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, list your pick for day 18 down in the comments below as we work our way to number 31. Stay tuned tomorrow for another album that is 30 years old in 2023. And visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. Please do that. So many people don't. It's funny. I look at all the analytics a couple times a month, and I'm amazed at the amount of people who are not subscribed, for one, who watch us all the time, and two, who haven't clicked on notifications. And I get contacted all the time via email and messenger, people, and on Facebook, people asking, are you going to do a show on this? Are you going to do a show on that? I thought you were going to do a show on this. And I'm like, well, if you would just click on the notification bell, you would get alerted every time we post a video, so you wouldn't miss anything. And we also have the playlist and the search functionality here on the channel, so it's very easy to find things. So utilize all those tools for you, folks, and they'll make your life a lot easier because, if you take the time to send me a message, and you may not hear back from me for a little bit, right? You could have already found all the stuff you're looking for just by making sure that you're subscribed and you have the notifications set up and you utilize the playlist functionality. Every video on the channel is in a playlist. So, and you have that little magnifying glass that allows you to search on the channel. It's very, very simple. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow with ranking the albums of Bruce Springsteen. And coming up, we got Tuesday. We've got In the Prog Seat. Wednesday is new album release day, What's Hot with Sea Tranquility Day. And then Friday morning, of course, we'll be at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon. Here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Take care. Bye-bye.